Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my 2022 sinking funds, and I'm going to be doing some cash stuffing, and I'm going to be sharing with you the new system that I'm going to be using for these cash envelopes. So these beautiful cash envelopes were sent to me by Notiq, and if you've never heard of Notiq, where have you been? But they're a planner company that's all about elegance, and they really have some beautiful products. So VJ reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try out their new organized money system, which is their cash envelope system. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you may know that I was using these cash envelopes that I received from Amazon, in which nothing was wrong with these. They were really working out well. But once VJ reached out to me and showed me how beautiful this collection was, I instantly realized how much more elegant these were compared to the ones that I had already purchased. So I wanted to quickly share them with you and then show you how I'm setting up my sinking funds for this upcoming year. And they're in different sizes. So these two go together and these two go together. With this one, it has the name at the very front. You have the case, and it's more of like an open disc bound system. You still have your envelopes in here, and then you have your trackers. The trackers are made of like a cardstock material, which is very, very nice. It feels very durable, which I absolutely love. And then all of the envelopes, I don't know if you guys can see that, they have the Notiq name across the front, which is really adorable and really a great touch. So let's see how many envelopes you get. You have 6 envelopes in the inside, and then you have some additional paper behind that. Looks like it's a bill system where you can add all of the bills that you need to pay, the due date, and the amount. And on the front you have to pay, and on the back you have to buy. So it's the item description, whether it's a want or a need, the date that you desire it, and the amount. And then further back you also have a to-do section where you can list out all of your to-dos. And then after that, I didn't even see this, but they also have a note section. So you can add on all of your notes. So I received it in this size, which is a smaller size, and then I have the bigger one here. In the bigger one, it looks like it's the same thing, it's just a little bit bigger. You get 12 envelopes. You still have your budget category where you can write down all of your sinking funds or whatever you are budgeting. And then in the back you have to pay or to buy, along with your to-do section and your notes section. These are the 2 hard covers, and then the other kind that they sent over were the snap covers. So it has the exact same look on the inside, except it is a different type of case. You have some inserts at the front. You can add cash if you need to in the side here. You can also have another pocket here. You also have some card slots in the back. There are 8 card slots here and 6 slots on the front. You have a pin loop on the side here, and you also can snap it closed. And once again, you have it in the smaller size, and then you have it in the bigger size. In the bigger size, you have 4 slots here. You also have your cards in the back, the budget briefs, and the additional envelopes. They also sent over some additional goodies. So these are an additional set of envelopes. It's a set of 6 for the smaller wallet size. And then they sent over some planners. So this is the 2022 monthly brief. It's the Sunday start dated calendar planner insert. So I can put this in the smaller one. And then I also got the bigger 2022 monthly brief Sunday start calendar, along with additional bigger size set of 6 envelopes. So I am so appreciative to them for sending these goodies over to me. You guys know I don't do many sponsorships on my channel because I have to really love the product. And I definitely have to say I love these envelopes. She knocked it out of the park. I am definitely going to use them. So I can say out of all 4 of these, I am really loving these snap closures. I believe this one will work well within my purse, and I'm going to use this one for my overall sinking funds. So I'm going to set this one up as a wallet. I'm going to add the calendar insert into here. That way I can keep track of my expenses while I am on the go. And then I'm going to add this calendar within here. So then that way I can keep track of all of my sinking funds and any purchases that I make. And if I can, I will insert a little clip of me actually opening up the packaging, because even if you saw the packaging, it was really beautiful how they put everything within the box. I am a sucker for good packaging and good labels. I really appreciate when companies pay attention to detail, and this was super cute. So let's go ahead and get this set up. I'm gonna start off with the cash tracking envelope. Put this one over to the side. Move this money because that's for my sinking funds. I'm going to add in this calendar into here. Now I want to use this one more as a wallet and be able to track my expenses on a daily basis. So I'm going to take out extra bulk because I don't think I'm going to need all of this. I have gone back to using my debit card and my credit card for a majority of my spending, mainly because my husband just really prefers that over cash. So I was trying to do cash, but it wasn't really working out because sometimes he would have it, sometimes he didn't, and then sometimes I didn't get a chance to go to the ATM, and it just really wasn't working out well. So we ended up switching back to just using our credit card. But I still like to keep track of my spending. So what I believe I'm going to do is just keep track of my overall spending within this calendar and then transfer the information over to my budget planner at the end of the day. Now the way that this is set up, it looks like you can use this as just a purse planner. It doesn't look like it has to be just for your expenses, but I am planning on using it for my expenses. So you can keep track of whatever you would like in here. I more than likely will use it for my expenses. The next one that I have over here, I am going to use this for my sinking funds. I have 7 categories that are within my sinking funds, and each month I will take out around $800 to add into my sinking funds. So what I am going to do is actually set up the sinking fund envelopes and stuff them with my $800. I have already pulled it out. So I'll just add each category in here and actually stuff it so that you guys can see what it looks like within this system. The first page in here is just the cover. I'll start by adding my name. And I'm going to add each category and then pull out the envelope and put money within the envelope. The budget brief will be before the actual envelope. So I'll know that this page is associated with the envelope that's right behind it. My first category is home maintenance. So I have written down in my book how much I'm going to put under each one. It really just depends on what I have going on. I will just decide how much goes into each envelope. For the month of November, we are going to be putting $160 to home maintenance. And we are getting work done on our house, so this envelope is in and out. A lot of my envelopes are empty or about to be empty, so this is actually the perfect time for me to set up a new system, because a lot of my envelopes, the money has been taken out and actually used, which is okay because that's what it's for. So I just set up this one for the month of November, and I put in $160. Next category is car maintenance. And this is another one where the envelope is empty because I just put $500 on maintenance for my car last week. So for this one, we're going to be adding $80. The next category is clothing, and we just purchased winter clothes for our girls, and I spent $400 on clothes. This is because they needed coats, they needed long sleeve shirts, they needed new shoes, they really needed everything. It's like, you ever had your kids just have a growth spurt and it feels like it was overnight, but they had a major growth spurt, and I feel like they had it at the exact same time, and we just needed everything for them. So we're gonna be adding $100 to this one. Next category is holidays, and for holidays I have just taken out money to get prepared for Thanksgiving, but we still have additional money that's going in for Christmas. Now I do have some within our bank sinking fund, so I have some that's within our account. So we do have a little bit more than what is in here, but I'm still going to just keep the balance at $160 because that's how much cash will actually be in the envelope. So I like to keep two sets of sinking funds. I have cash sinking funds, and then I have what is actually kept in my bank. And that's just because it's just way more money. So I will keep like $2,000 in the actual bank, and it's really not allocated to anything in particular, but if something comes up, I might just pull from it. Whereas these are really specific. So let's say I have an envelope that's low. I have a holiday sinking fund of $160 that's currently in here, but let's say I need $500 for Christmas. What I will do is take the money that's out of here, and then I will also take additional money that is within my bank sinking fund to make up for the difference of what I need. So I'll have my cash sinking funds, and I'll also have my bank sinking funds. And I can do a separate video on my exact system and how I use it. But I realized using cash sinking funds along with keeping a blanket sinking fund account where I can pull different amounts that I might need because I just don't have enough in my envelopes is a great way to make sure that I am able to really cover anything that could possibly come up. So this one was the holidays. The next category is for taxes. And this is just something that we have to do because me and my husband are self-employed, and $160 is going into this one. All of the savings amounts are in increments of 20. I do that on purpose because I don't like to have to go into the bank in order to get the exact amount of change that I need. So with all of the increments being in the amounts of 20, I am able to just go to the ATM and pull out cash. So every single month I'll pull out like $800, and then I just stuff based on the amounts of 20s instead of trying to get change and break it down to 10s and 5s and 1s. My next category is entertainment. And for this one, we're going to do $80. And entertainment is just anything that my family may want to do. We may see something that we want to go to, a festival or a circus or something like that, and I will just pull from this envelope so that we can do it. And my last category is other. And this one will get $60, and this is really just random things that may come up that we just don't have a sinking fund envelope for. Sometimes it's just something that's really random that just doesn't happen often. And so it may not be often enough for us to actually create an envelope for it, but it is something that I might just want to have some extra money set aside for. And so I've added $60 into that one. And that's all of the sinking funds. Everything has been stuffed. This is really nice. I love these envelopes. I love this system. Everything is so well made. So hats off to VJ and her team for really stepping this up. This is absolutely beautiful. So I have this one, and I am not sure what I'm going to do with these other two yet. I haven't figured it out. I really got to think on that. And if you're interested in picking up one of these, make sure that you check out my description box. I will leave it linked there. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.